I tell you, one of the things that just drives me nuts about our society nowadays is just the proliferation of cheap crap that people make, and companies too. Everything is freaking plastic nowadays, and I'm sure that cultures in 1,000 years are going to excavate our ruins and they're going to laugh at us. But one of the things that drives me nuts is, and you've probably seen it too, headlight lenses on cars that are all faded and yellowed and foggy, thanks to being exposed to the sun. Now, I'm going to show you guys how I fix that. Now, I know this is kind of out of the realm of the normal primitive stuff that I normally do, but I want everybody to be safe out there on the road. So I'm going to show you guys how I fix those cloudy, foggy headlight lenses that are made out of that cheap crap plastic. Now, this is one product you can buy. It's by Mother's Headlight Restoration Kit. Helps with fixing those foggy headlights. But what I'm going to use today is actually Meguiar's, this plastic cleaner and polish. And I'm going to use this in conjunction with some fine sandpaper. Now here's a headlight on a friend's Taurus, and you can see how cloudy that thing is. I mean, it is foggy, it's oxidized. You really can't see very well out of it, and of course that cuts down on your ability to see at night, because it yellows the light and it also scatters it. So first thing we need to do is get that oxidation off of there. Now I'm going to start off with a cup full of water and 320 grit sandpaper. And I'm going to take this and start to sand this headlight, and I'm going to try to get all that oxidation and yellowing off of this surface of this lens.
I've actually seen other videos where people use toothpaste to clean their headlight lenses, but that only works if the oxidation is minimal. The headlight lenses in this video were much more heavily faded, and that requires a much more aggressive technique to get the oxidation off. That's why I use sandpaper here. As the lens is sanded, you'll notice that the sludge that's removed is a light yellowish brown color. Keep sanding until that color changes to white, because that indicates that you've removed all the oxidation. Continue wet sanding the lens until it's been thoroughly sanded.
So I just finished with the 320 grit. Now I'm going to step it up and go to 400 grit and start to take out those scratches. And then we're going to go finish it up with 600 grit sandpaper.
The 600 grit sandpaper removes the scratches and begins the initial polishing of the lens. You can already see a significant improvement compared to how the headlight looked when we first started. After sanding, wipe the lens with clean water to remove any remaining sludge or debris and let it dry.
Now that we've got our headlight lens sanded, I'm going to take some of this Meguiar's plastics polish, just put it on a paper towel, and polish out those scratches.
After applying the polish to a paper towel, use small circular motions to polish the plastic. Don't be afraid to put some muscle behind your strokes. You want to polish the lens as much as possible, so bear down on it and get all those scratches out. It's worth the effort.
And I think that'll do it. But what a difference. You can tell already just looking at the clarity of this thing how much of an improvement we've made on it. Now, this process is not going to get your headlights as clear as if you bought a brand new set of headlight lenses. There's still a slight yellow associated with it. That's just the plastic is oxidized. But headlight lenses will cost you a lot of money, and doing this is a very cheap but very effective way to rejuvenate your headlight lenses and improve your overall safety. So I wish these auto manufacturers would quit using these plastic lenses, but they just want to go cheap. So it's going to be up to you to maintain them, keep these things clear, and you'll be safer on the roads.